Let's talk insomnia, sleep, and weight gain. Hi, I'm Angela Grassi, registered dietitian nutritionist at the PCOS Nutrition Center. There's definitely a connection with sleep issues in patients with PCOS. Insomnia is one of them. If you've been there, you know the struggle is real. I've experienced it myself, and it is not fun. Here are some tips if you have insomnia. The first is don't stay in bed longer than 10-15 minutes. If you find yourself just tossing and turning and fighting yourself to go to sleep, that's no good. Get out of bed. I know you're tired. Just go sit in a chair in a different room, stare at the stars, stare at some lights outside until you get sleepy. Some people like to color or read with a soft light. And then when you're feeling tired, try and go back to sleep again. It might not work the first time, try it again. Eventually, it will help. The second thing is you could take some supplements to help with sleep. You could take melatonin. I always recommend starting with the lowest dose, 1 milligram, to see how you do about a half hour to an hour before bedtime. Taking magnesium around 340 milligrams before bed can also help with promoting sleepiness. As far as sleep and weight gain, we do see a connection with weight gain if people are eating in the middle of the night, and if people are tired, they tend to crave more foods and rely on these foods to get more energy throughout the day. So if you are finding yourself up in the middle of the night, ask yourself, am I really hungry? If you're not hungry, your body doesn't need to eat then. Maybe make some tea or have a glass of water, or don't have any beverages at all because you'll have to get up and go to the bathroom soon after, like I do. Instead, try and do one of those activities I talked about to help you go back to sleep. Some people with PCOS struggle with something called obstructive sleep apnea. This is really common in patients with PCOS. You know if you have sleep apnea if someone said that you're snoring frequently, that you might be choking or stop breathing, if you wake up with morning headaches frequently, if you feel like you're just exhausted and need to take a nap in the afternoon. These are all signs of sleep apnea. Did you know there's even apps available that can record you sleeping and you can see if you're snoring if you live alone? I would definitely get that checked out if those symptoms sound familiar to you. You can learn more about all these, including insomnia, in the PCOS workbook, your guide to complete physical and emotional health. It was written by myself, a dietitian, and a therapist. These are evidence-based tips to help you get a better night's sleep.